Piazza del Campo is the principal public space of the historic center of Siena, Tuscany, Italy, and is regarded as one of Europe's greatest medieval squares. It is renowned worldwide for its beauty and architectural integrity. The Palazzo Pubblico and its Torre del Mangia, as well as various palazzi signorili, surround the shell-shaped piazza. At the northwest edge is the Fonte Gaia. The twice-a-year horse race, Palio di Siena, is held around the edges of the piazza. History. The open site was a marketplace established before the 13th century on a sloping site near the meeting point of the three hillside communities that coalesced to form Siena, the Castello, the San Martino and the Camollia. Siena may have had earlier Etruscan settlements, but it was not a considerable Roman settlement, and the Campo does not lie on the site of a Roman forum, as is sometimes suggested. It was paved in 1349 in fishbone-patterned red brick with 10 lines of travertine, which divide the piazza into 9 sections, radiating from the mouth of the Gavinone in front of the Palazzo Pubblico. The number of divisions is held to be symbolic of the rule of the 9 who laid out the Campo and governed Siena at the height of its medieval splendor between 1292 to 1355. The Campo was and remains the focal point of public life in the city. For the piazza, 11 narrow shaded streets radiate into the city. The palazzi signorili that line the square, housing the families of the Sansodoni, the Piccolomini and the Saraceni etc., have unified roof lines. In contrast to earlier tower houses, emblems of communal strife, such as may still be seen not far from Siena at San Gimignano. In the statutes of Siena, civic and architectural decorum was ordered. It responds to the beauty of the city of Siena and to the satisfaction of almost all people of the same city that any edifices that it be made anew anywhere along the public thoroughfares proceed in line with the existent buildings, and one building not stand out beyond another, but they shall be disposed and arranged equally so as to be of the greatest beauty for the city. The unity of these late Gothic houses is affected in part by the uniformity of the bricks of which the walls are built. Brickmaking was a monopoly of the commune, which saw to it that standards were maintained. At the foot of the Palazzo Pubblico's wall is the late Gothic chapel of the Virgin, built as an ex voto by the Sienese, after the terrible Black Death of 1348 had ended. Fonte Gaia. The Fonte Gaia was built in 1419 as an endpoint of the system of conduits bringing water to the city's center, replacing an earlier fountain completed about 1342 when the water conduits were completed. Under the direction of the Committee of 9, many miles of tunnels were constructed to bring water in aqueducts to fountains and thence to drain to the surrounding fields. The present fountain, a center of attraction for the many tourists, is in the shape of a rectangular basin that is adorned on 3 sides with many bas-reliefs with the Madonna surrounded by the classical and the Christian virtues, emblematic of good government under the patronage of the Madonna. The white marble Fonte Gaia was originally designed and built by Jacopo della Quercia, whose bas-reliefs from the basin sides are conserved in the Ospedale di St. Maria della Scala in Piazza Duomo. The former sculptures were replaced in 1866 by free copies by Tito Sarocchi, who remitted Jacopo della Quercia's 2 nude statues of Ria Silvia and Accia Larentia, which the 19th century city fathers found too pagan or too nude. When they were set up in 1419, Jacopo della Quercia's nude figures were the first 2 female nudes, who were neither Eve nor a repentant saint, to stand in a public place since antiquity.